What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So on my big channel this morning, I did a video about the activities that took place last night and what is continuing to go on today in Venezuela after the United States has launched a mission to free the Venezuelan people and to rid them of the dictator Maduro. Last night around 10 o'clock Pacific, 150 aircraft were utilized in order to infiltrate Venezuela's airspace, capture the president, or the dictator, I should say, of Venezuela, and begin hopefully putting that country back on the right track. I was going to go live on this topic, but I decided to just do another video and put it on this channel. I'm going to be, doing another video on here today. Hopefully something that we can all laugh about and have fun with. But I see a lot of people in the comments saying that Venezuela is going to be Iraq 2.0. And I want to give my opinion, what I believe when it comes to that statement. So, when the United States had invaded Iraq the second time, we did so not listening to Colin Powell. Colin Powell said, if we are going to do this, he said, we have to have overwhelming numbers to take and then occupy the territory that we take. And instead, what President Bush did is he listened to Donald Rumsfeld. Everyone knew that the United States was going to be able to defeat the Iraqi military. That was never a question. But they didn't hold ground and let everything set up. And so they were in and out like what they did in Vietnam. And that's why Vietnam was a failure. Something that you have in Iraq as well is when we invaded Iraq, there were internal hostile groups that were going to do everything they could to sabotage what the United States was doing there. Then you had neighboring nations, specifically Iran, who were arming those groups, who were right there to send their trainers in to arm these groups, to antagonize U.S. troops, to take U.S. lives. We don't have that in Venezuela. We have the people of Venezuela right now cheering in the streets. Now, will they be cheering a month from now? Hopefully they will. It's a work in progress. Do I believe it's going to be Iraq 2.0? No. People are like, we're there for the oil. Well, you know what? We probably are. But we're also there because American business people were being burnt. There were people being kidnapped. Look at I believe it's over 7 million Venezuelans left the country when Maduro took power. And a lot of them are talking about going back. They didn't want to leave their country. They miss it. They want to be a part of it. So I believe that, at least right now, I fully believe that people are going to say that the United States was on the right side of history on this. Like I said in my other video, there are going to be people that are going to say, hey, we were wrong. There's already somebody that said, somebody left a comment in the other video and they said, this is illegal. Well, if this is illegal, then what Clinton did when he was president was illegal, and what George Bush did when he was president was illegal, and what Obama did, none of it's illegal. It isn't illegal. And then a huge supporter of the channel asked me, how is this America first? Well, I don't really like getting into it because it's such a hot topic, right? And these kind of discussions and these type of topics, people get caught up in politics. And it's always been, when the United States is engaged in something militarily, we gotta be careful what we're saying, because our kids, the young men and women of America are over there putting themselves in harm's way, right? But I'm gonna say this: we live the way that we live. We have the country and the freedoms that we have because we have stuck our nose in other parts of the world. Had we just been isolationists and just stuck to our own soil, we would have no influence on the world. And so sometimes we have to go and we have to be involved in other places in order to continue living our way of life. Go click on the news. Go just Google what's going on in Venezuela right now, and look at the smiles, the laughter, the joy, the happiness on people's faces. You see the people of Venezuela waving American flags. And yes, we saw people celebrating in Iraq initially. But again, there were hostile forces. There were hostile countries neighboring. You had Syria and Iran actively engaging our troops, training people in guerrilla tactics that hurt our people. I don't see that happening in Venezuela. I don't see us sending an occupying force. It's going to play itself out. We're going to see what it is. But I don't see it as Iraq 2.0. I don't see this. Now, as I said in the other video, we had Iran and Russia both encouraging Maduro. They no longer have anybody to encourage over there. And hopefully the dust will settle soon. Hopefully everything will be returned back to the hands of the people of Venezuela. Hopefully they can, I don't know if they're going to hold new elections or just ride with who they feel they elected before Maduro just took over. But the will of the people of Venezuela needs to be the rule of law. Their will needs to be the rule. And hopefully we can get that done quick. I'm sure we're going to have advisors there for the next 20 years. But I'm sure we were already there. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. If you like the video, make sure you like the video. Share the video with somebody. Let's get this conversation started. I'm out of here, you guys.